Welcome back to Now We Can See It, and we're here at Tincanbay. So Tincanbay is well known obviously for the experience of feeding the dolphins, and that's something that we're going to be looking at shortly. But before we do that, we're going to have a look at the caravan park that we're staying in. Now the caravan park that we're staying in is called this, and it's only about a 5-minute drive to go down and see the dolphins. Among other areas of the township that we're going to look at as well include Mitchell Park, which is right on the beach, a beautiful council reserve. It's got parks and grounds there. It's got a skateboard concrete area for the kids to play with, have a picnic lunch full of shade, and there's plenty of water. So this particular caravan park is dog friendly as well, and there's another key factor to this particular caravan park that we don't often see, and that is that the park has got a swimming pool that has got a wheelchair ramp, and it's quite wide. So what you can do is with a carer obviously is have somebody who normally wouldn't be able to get into a swimming pool and be able to go down into that with a wheelchair assistance. So it really is a very nice touch and well done. The other thing that we would like to tell you about is there are a lot of full-time residents at this park, and they make the park look lovely. They've spent some really lovely man hours, I guess, and laddie hours getting the gardens just beautiful throughout the entire park area, and it seems a really nice community place to be. The park itself has got your standard things, I guess, in it. The showers and toilets are still fairly modern and very, very clean, and the camp kitchen itself is a good size. There was a group of social activity going on, and probably around about 20 to 30 people that were having a get together in that barbecue area, and it still had enough space there for everyone else just to work around them as such. So there's plenty of barbecues, plenty of other areas there as well. So as well as being dog friendly, one other thing that we did find with this caravan park, it rained and the water did just dissipate off really quickly. I mean, that's a good thing. The last thing you want to do is just to be standing in muddy water or saturated ground. So most of the grounds are concrete slab. There are some areas there which has got the grass slab as well, and there are some particular areas towards the back of the grounds where you can get a fifth wheeler in and drive out. So that's an important thing and we see that in a lot of caravan parks now too. So all in all, the caravan park is only a 5-minute drive as you head into the main township, and it's a lovely spot. So we highly recommend that you have a look at this caravan park. There's also things there for the kids, of course. You can hire a push bike, and you can just pick up a ball and a bat and a cricket bat as such, and have a game of cricket. There's plenty of other areas that you can see from the aerial footage of the caravan park as well. There's a nice little lawn strip area which is sunken down along the scrub area of the park, and excellent spot to be playing some cricket. Anyway, the other things you'll find around the surrounding areas, like I said, is Mitchell's Park, and that's a really lovely spot. It has got water taps everywhere, so for drinking and for the dogs as well, well looked after. So a lovely shaded area. On top of that, you've got your normal coffee shops, and you've got a little IGA store up at the end of the road there. At the end of the marina, I've experienced the dolphins, and the dolphins are pretty much, the entire area is run by volunteers, so just be considerate with that. The other thing is there is a coffee shop right on the jetty as well, so because you are there fairly early in the morning, the coffee shop is open, so that's a good thing. Alright, so the other thing to consider when you're moving away from Tincanbay and you are driving to Rainbow Bay is around about a 25-kilometre trip, give or take. A nice windy trip, and you'll go through the forest plantations of pine trees and what have you that they do for a lot of the new timber homes. And here's some a nice little stop in between that all, and here's some footage of that as well. And again, just exploring the area. So the actual Rainbow beach area is wonderful. You can drive on the beach, although you do need a permit, and you also will have to get the tides correct for that as well. So there was a very, very strong undertow there, so that is something to be aware of, and there are lifesavers in different parts of that beach, but certainly something to consider is that that tide is very, very strong, so it'll certainly knock you off your feet if you're not in the designated area, and it was windy, granted, the day that we were there. Heaps of exploring to do with a lot of flat rock areas where you can go through with the kids and look at different things and try to find different animals, and there's park grounds, park benches, and a barbecue area scattered along the ocean there, including a few restaurants as well. So anyway, I hope this has given you some great information about the area. We look forward to seeing you next time here, and now we can see it. We'll see you soon. Hooroo.